What is happening, everyone? My name is Jay, and today I'll be playing some Stranded Deep for you guys. Now, before we get into this, I just want to say I'm not really sure what I'm expecting of this playthrough or this channel in general. I wanted to try my luck with Let's Plays because they seem really fun to do, but who knows? So, with that in mind, though, let's just get right into it. Never understood. Well, my problem was alcohol, cigarettes. There'd be some health concerns, but apparently you're. Well, you guys will see for yourself. Oops. What is it? Lighter now. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Alcoholic beverages. Oh yes. Oh yes. This this door. Kind of a pain. Shark claims another victim. That's foreshadowing. It's not foreshadowing at all. Just gonna take a seat here and... Oh no. And this is when everything basically takes a turn for the worst. Perfectly fine. Everything's okay. Everything's just fine. I'm surprised the turbulence of being lunged forward didn't actually kill you, but whatever. It's cool. Garble, garble, garble. If I can find the ladder, here we go. I was a lot closer than I remembered. Huh. I'm surprised that doesn't kill you, to be honest. It seems like it honestly would. You'd be sucked in. Oh yeah, that's right, that explodes. Alright, and so here we are. We're pretty much at it. We're at our island, and that's pretty much that. So, when you start the game, if in just case any of you are interested, you actually start at a random island each time. So you should always expect something new. I think I see a thing here. I do indeed see the thing. I don't see a chest, though. There's a chest right there. Watch out for the sharks, though. Let's see. Axe. Ooh, perfect, 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 perfect. Alright. I guess we have to get up that way. There's actually another ship or two over here. Look, we started off pretty well, considering. Paddling. So, I gotta be honestly, one of the most excruciating parts of this game is probably this paddling system, as you see here, because it can take you a long time. Especially if you're going toward another island, but, don't let that discourage you. The game's actually really, really fun. I actually should probably go up for air before I go back down here. And I was expecting... Oh, there we go. There we go. Hammer, axe. So we basically have the necessary tools to go in, craft things now. I mean, you can craft and cut down trees and things alike with your pocket knife, but honestly, it's not as good. Oh, there's actually a lot more. There's a lot more here. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't die. Hopefully. Bucket of sea... Propeller. Bucket of seawater. Why would you almost kill me like that? Actually, we should stay up a little bit more just to get some air. Don't see a shark. Paranoid about seeing a shark. Alright. Another toolbox here. Duct tape. Can't even pick it up, apparently. Another axe, we'll take that since we can stack. Okay, so we're gonna go up for air and see what we need and don't need. We can actually put items on our raft, so I might try that real quick. The issue, though, is that some items, for some reason, because the game's still in its early stages, do keep that in mind, will actually be placed a lot higher than they should be. So, but don't let that discourage you. The game's actually really, really fun, as you'll see as we continue with this playthrough. So with the bucket, you can if you make a fire pit, which I'll exemplify for you guys later on, you'll actually be able to develop drinkable seawater, which you can put into your bottle. Honestly, though, you don't really need the Oh. Oh no. We trapped ourselves. Hang on, guys. But going back to point, though, you don't really need the water bottle, at least in my opinion. I haven't used it. I've been pretty efficient with coconuts because drinkable coconuts kind of fill you up pretty quickly. And what were we doing? We didn't even put items on the raft, did we, guys? Forgot the entire purpose. The entire purpose of going up here in the first place. Alright. So we're gonna go up here, gonna throw... I'm not sure what item we should throw still. Particular items will actually make your thing sink. So just to exemplify, if I were to throw this down right now... Or, I guess it's not heavy enough. If I were to throw down a flashlight, it would actually weigh down the raft. So be careful with what you throw. We can throw it on the water bottle. Again, we don't actually need that. It just fills up your thirst more conveniently, though. Assuming you're low on thirst. Remember, you always got to make sure that you're keeping track of your vitals and everything. I guess that's it for us. We're actually stuck. Okay, no, we're not. I lied. I was completely wrong. Alright, so... Got a little bit of a tunnel vision, but we're good. Go back on our boat now. And we're gonna go to our island, finally. You know, I just want to put this in perspective, too, because this just reminded me. If you put items on your raft, it will actually make you raft, or rather, paddle a lot slower. You'll get less distance. So, if you're going to do this, make sure that you're after you've explored an area, that you're at least near a designated island, because you honestly don't want to swim all the way out across the sea to get to another island, being weighed down as much as you are, and then risk having great whites and things like actually attack your boat and knock you into the water. Alright, so I think we're pretty much good here. Gonna go throw this down. Hey, there's a shark, finally. Gonna throw this down, and we're gonna go... What should we do first? Should probably build a... How much access do we have? Yeah, we should probably build a bed first, maybe? So far, there's no end content for this game, so it's just open world for the time being. But there are a lot to collect, and there is a lot of items to see and a lot of places to explore. I forgot how long chopping took. Alright, so if I remember correctly, we need six or five sticks for the bed, and we need to get 2, maybe 4 ropes from what are those plants even called? The there's completely 2 right here. The yucca plants, as you guys will see. I see another place for us to explore. I don't know if the bubbles that you see surfacing are actually places you can explore. And we were already here, huh? Don't let that fool you. Alright, so we have 2, so now we need 2 more. Alright. And... I don't even remember. There we are. What I usually do, at least what I did for the short time I did play through earlier, I would actually put everything in one area because it was just more convenient that way to construct things. No, we still need. What do we need? We might need the what are they called? The palm fronds, I believe they're called. I think we need 2 of those, if I'm not mistaken. We will see shortly. Alright, so we have that. We have that. We have that. Okay, we have that. Bed, here we go. Alright, so we've constructed our bed. I think we're gonna make this our island, but I'm not too sure. You don't have to make refuge at the island you're at. So what we might do is we might just go explore a bit. We should actually check our meters. For those of you who don't know, if you hold F, you can actually bring up your the time, day survived, and the date. And by left clicking it, you can actually bring up your vitals for your health, which is represented in the heart, the hunger, which is represented in the ham-looking icon, and your thirst, which is located with the aquatic symbol. What should we do now? We should go kill a shark. That's always fun. Assuming we can actually get to this one. This game really is amazing with how efficient how much they actually poured into the aquatic style part of the game. Oh, we almost got bit there. Not today. Alright, so need to be careful because we do not want to be bitten by the shark. I don't think it does that much damage if I recall. But, oh no. No. As you guys can see, by the incorporous amounts of blood, this is why you should be careful with sharks. I've actually never had this happen to me in all my encounters with sharks. I don't know how much that actually did to our health. Actually didn't do that much to our health, surprisingly. So we're still gonna get revenge on the shark though, because why not? I think we almost got it. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. I think I actually lost it. I'm gonna be honest. Little paranoid right now. I think we actually may have made it flee, but I can't confirm that. Huh, I guess we did. Oh well. Back to the island, right? Gotta be careful though, I don't want that shark to sneak up on us. Okay, yeah, we should be good. So we're actually receiving more and more damage as we go. That's not good. We might die, actually. Hopefully not, but you never know. Looks like it's getting foggish out. What do we need to do? We should get food. And we can actually climb trees to do that. But be careful though, don't just fall down. I've actually never done this. I'm afraid though that if we go down, we're actually going to make ourselves fall and die. So I'm going to check that out real quick. Could be a bug in the game. Well, I'm not too sure. I can't really confirm that. You guys see just a coconut. You drink it, you throw it down. Drink all its coconut juices. You go and hit it a few times. You break it into coconut halves, and then you can eat it. It's a 2-for-1, really. All right, so I was kind of hoping it was nighttime. We do need to go find some bandages or something, though. The issue is that we're probably not going to, considering how dark it, not how dark it is, but how there doesn't seem to be much to explore at the moment. Alright, so guess we're gonna go to another island. Oh wait, we actually can't until do we want the bucket? Well, we don't really need any of these, to be honest. I'm just gonna throw those out. Did it actually sink into the sand? Huh. I guess it did. Oh well. Anyway, so what island? I guess island. As a fair reminder, though, to those of you who may be interested in purchasing the game yourselves, or maybe you're still new to the game, the islands are a lot farther than they'll ever appear, as you can see. How close that appears now to when I actually look at it. And the island, well, all the islands pretty much look the same. And it's only until you get close, really close, that you'll be able to really depict what they actually are. And this is going to be excruciatingly long, so I'm just going to fast forward this for you guys. Alright, so as you guys can see, I see there's a few shipwrecks. There's one right there, and there's one right here. So hopefully these will have sufficient amount of items for us. And also, just as a tip for when we actually get there, in case there's a situation where there's a hatch or something of the sort, you should always be sure to take a log with you. Just so, because you're able to climb them. And also just so you don't really get yourself trapped, because the developers have not included a ladder or anything of the sort yet. Hopefully we'll be able to exemplify that. Hopefully we don't get stuck, but hopefully we can exemplify that. Alright, this is the log. So, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but you can actually hold items. All you have to do is walk over to one. Wow, there's actually 3 sunken ships here. All you have to do is walk over to one. Or walk over to an item, rather. And you just have to hold a right mouse button. Really simple, actually. I actually didn't realize I could do that until, I think, an hour or so in. Alright, so we need this to go over there. Perfect, see? See what I meant? That's a flare. I don't think we need that. Flares can be useful. There's actually 4 things over here. Nighttime does make it easier to see areas you can explore that aren't usually seeable in any other circumstances. So, with that in mind, you want to be careful. You don't really want to go out and explore unless you have some type of light source and you're really careful, because otherwise you're going to be surprise attacked by some shark. Hey, we actually found some bandages. That's really, really convenient, because considering we were just wounded, and we still have more left over. Huh. Just gonna keep that in case something else happens with us. As it seems to be it for here. Now, this is one of the biggest issues, is that people will go in these areas and they will find themselves stuck, which is what I meant by the log thing. So what you want to do is, I don't even know where we put down our log, to be honest, is you want to go put your log up here. There it is. You want to take your log up with you, that way you can set it so you can escape and climb out. Oh no, we kind of messed that up. That was my bad. Okay, so we're going to put that right here. Nope. I want to put that right here. Right here. Right here. It's not really, it's not really playing fair with us, so... Alright, so. Alright, so we're going to put this right here. Hopefully this works out. That did not work out as I had planned. What the heck? What's going on with this log? Alright, so I'm going to put this right here. I am planning to eventually continue up to where I'm gonna actually try to complete the acts where I beat the game, so hopefully that'll be sometime soon. But in the meantime, if you guys are interested in seeing me do something specific, just let me know in the comment section. This is not working as I had planned earlier. Well, it's not working as well as it did earlier. Alright, so I'm going to put this right here. Going to try our again. Here we go. Alright, got our log. Got our log. Hopefully we don't get stuck. I feel like we're going to, because that just seems to be the luck of things, to say the least. We have an air tank. Okay, so air tanks are particularly useful when you want to go deep sea diving and you just happen to be surrounded by sharks or something of the sort. Okay, so I'm actually rather happy now because we found a compass, and I can't stress how important compasses actually are. They may not seem that like much, but when you're going deep island exploring, they're gonna be valuable if you want to go find find specific places, or if you're trying to go back to the mainland. We actually don't need this pocket knife, to be honest. Take this, and I guess that's it. So hopefully our log doesn't hinder us too bad. I don't feel like it will, but you never know. Yeah, that did not go out as well as I had planned it. Oh boy. So I'm gonna get out and then we'll continue what we were doing here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're finally out. We could not save our log. I kind of want to kill that shark. It's very complicated stuff. What time is it? It's we're gonna go kill that shark. Maybe, if it lets us. Alright, so oh hey. The sharks actually charge at you, and what they do is, for the most part, they only attack you from your blind spot, so no, they can be pretty tricky, especially if you're dealing with them in like numbers of three or more. So keep that in mind and do stay safe. What I do usually on land is I'll lure them in enough to where they are still under the assumption they can attack me, just for them to fail, and then when they turn around quickly, I usually go and swing at them, such. That is one fast shark. We killed it. Alright, so got our trophy. If it will... Is it stuck? Is it dead still? Oh no, okay. Well, got some shark chops. Not really interested in eating that though. What else should we do? There seems to be an inadequate enough space where at least I'm satisfied as where we should make our base, so we might do that. But before we get into that, I'm gonna actually go throw down some items to go explore that other place over there. Don't need that. Don't need the propeller, and we don't need the engine. So if we get duct tape and two other items, I can't exactly remember what they are right now. I think one of them's an engine. We'll be eligible to actually make a little motorboat for our raft, but of course that's also kind of risky because rafts aren't exactly stable, for a lack of better words. You'll be more likely to be flung off if you're bumped by a shark, and that could be kind of a pain in the ass if you're in deep sea. So keep that in mind. Alright, so I don't really see anything else here. I assume we're gonna have to go down. Oh, there's actually tons of items here. Flare gun, got a bunch of stuff. Got another axe. Good stuff. Unfortunately, We actually might have to rely on our air tank for a little bit. So I'm going to actually equip that now. See what we have here. Nothing really else here. Alright, so... I see another thing over here. We're just kind of... we're getting lucky all over the place today. I mean, not so much with the shark attack, but for most other things. We have vitamins, those are going to be useful. We're actually going to go back to land to go and stow some of this away, and then we're going to come back, because I'm kind of curious. Hopefully we can find binoculars now. Binoculars are just as they seem. They let you they let you see things from a farther distance. They're not as how should I put this? They're not as good as they could be, at least in personal opinion, but certainly useful if you're just worrying about going to a certain place. You're trying to scope out enemies or something of the sort. We throw anything else back? Actually, I think we're pretty much good there. So we're gonna go back now, and there that is. And there's another one right by it, apparently. Alright, so that's it for there. Not really seeing anything much else here. We got a fuel tank. That's actually one of the parts we need. And I think that's it for this, pretty much. I don't really think there's anything else here besides that, what was it, the flare gun? So, we have to I'm trying to look for that other place now. Here it is. Alright, so this is actually going to require us to use the air tank here. See, water bucket. I honestly wasn't expecting that, but if it works, I guess. Oh, we're actually gonna kill ourselves if we try to go out that way. I see another, this is a sign for this. Alright, so that seems to be it besides this. We have goggles, and honestly, I'm not sure what they do. I think they reduce tunnel vision, or they remove the tunnel vision you get from being underwater for an extensive amount of time. I'm not quite sure. I know there's also flippers, and there's some diver gear you can get. But as far as I know, not a lot of that actually has use. So hopefully that'll change in later updates, though. I'm surprised we actually found so many parts for the engine already. What else do we have? We have the fuel tank. That was for the... yeah. Fuel tank, propeller, engine. Oh, we actually have the engine. What else part do we need? I'm not sure. I'll probably read up on it after the video ends. Right now, I'm gonna say we should eat for real quick, and then we'll go and build a bed, and we'll pretty much call that an episode. Is that... okay. Is that a miniature yucca plant? What was the thing for crouching? It is, actually. That's pretty funny, actually. Alright, so we're gonna eat the potatoes. Potatoes. Lots and lots of potatoes. You can use rocks to shatter, I guess this... you can use rocks to shatter into rock shards. They're not really that useful yet, but they should be in later updates. With a general rock, though, with just a stick, a rock, and a lash, you could actually make either a hammer, or you can make a crude axe. So, if you guys don't know, with a hammer, an example, with a hammer, you can actually go and build a foundation, and by a foundation, I mean you can build a housing unit. And that's pretty much all the use the hammer does. You really don't need more than one hammer, to be honest, because you can get a lot done with just one. And with an axe, an axe is pretty basic. Like all their weapons, you can either use that to fight enemies, or you can use that to go and knock down, or use to knock down trees and things like. We're actually gonna go explore that, because now I kind of really want to see what that is, if there's anything in there anyway. probably not going to be anything in there, but doesn't hurt to look. Is that a shark? No. Yes. This is a thing. Things are good. Oh, duct tape. That's actually really convenient. Is that it? Was that the fourth item? I'm pretty sure it might have been. As you can tell, I'm not exactly I'm not 100% keen on the game myself, but I did learn a lot. Now, see, we're still missing an item. We're missing one more item. What item are we missing? We have our vitamins, we got a flashlight, and got a machete. Alright, but anyway, so we're gonna go just quickly make this bed real quick. Again, to make the bed, you need 4 lashes, or rather 4 rope, as they're called. At least to some people. And I believe we need to get the base of that palm. I'm not quite sure, though. I'm actually going to speed this up just because I don't want this to be tedious for you guys. So, as you can see, we're having some difficulties with sticks here. Alright, so we have this, we have that, now we just need to go get the lashes. Fortunately, there was a thing right here for us. What is that? Oh, that's the ship we explored. Alright, what else do we need? I mean, we need another tree, but was there anything else? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Oh, that's convenient. Alright, so that should be enough for us to build our bed. Ah, yes. The bed. And I guess we're going to wrap up today's episode here. Again, my name is Jay, and thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll join me next time as I try to explore more content within the game as it's updated and what's with currently existing within it right now. That was a mouthful to say. But anyway, thank you and see you next time.